I don't think that you are ready. I don't think that you're ready to show up for yourself. Now, you tend to show up one day out of what 6 days out the week. That one will make it 7 days, right? But you expect extraordinary rewards for minimum work. If that's your mindset, you're not ready. You're not ready for the success that you're expecting. You're not ready to maintain that success. Because in able to stay at a level or even get to that level, you have to maintain it. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an analogy. If you bought a Lamborghini, okay, you have the money to get the car. Excuse the ambulance. Excuse me. You have the money. Say you saved up, money to get a Lamborghini. But do you have enough to maintain it? Now, I was watching a video. A guy was sharing that to maintain a Lamborghini is a substantial amount of money. Now, you can't just put any gas in your car. To get a full tank, that might be two to $300, or even $200 just for a full tank of gas. And I'm just summarizing. You guys could, fact check me on that. But it's a substantial amount. It's not no $20. You can't put $20 worth of gas in a Lamborghini. That's not just going to happen. You can't even put $50 in a Lamborghini. That is just not going to happen. If your tire blows out, if you accidentally, while you driving, you cruising, you swaying, right? You drifting, so-called, got the top down, sun beaming, and all of a sudden, you got a flat because you ran over a sharp rock. You drifted a certain way and it popped your tire all of a sudden. It costs about $1,000 to get a new tire. And these days, getting those parts might cost more to have it delivered, to deliver that part to you. We're just speaking about tires alone. So, everyone wants to drive a Lamborghini, but don't nobody really want to put in that effort to maintain that Lamborghini either. It takes a different mindset. You can't drive the Lamborghini or a Maserati anywhere. You can't drive those kind of cars often. It's just not going to happen. It's just not working. It's just not going to work that way. No matter how you feel about it, if you want to go coast to coast with it, it wasn't meant to be that. It's a showstopper. It's a showstopper, folks. But I don't think you're ready to maintain that dream. You're not even ready to put in the work. Are you ready to do whatever it takes I don't think so. You're not ready to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You're not ready to stay up at until 12 or to go 10 hours putting in on your dream, perfecting 10 hours to perfect your craft day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. No. I don't think you're ready for that. Now, I can honestly say only a few is ready. Only a few is sick and tired of sick and tired. Question is, are you one of those few? Are you sick and tired of sick and tired depending on your job to give you work, to pay you for your effort? Are you getting tired of not getting paid of what you're worth? Because when you're working a 9 to 5, I don't care how sweet that they try to make it, they're giving you scraps. Even me personally, I work a 9 to 5, and even I know that. You know, I know that they're giving me the bare minimum. And I'm working on the low end of the 9 to 5. I'm doing retail, but you know what though? As I'm in retail, I'm still thinking about my goals and my plans, my garden. I'm not putting my focus is not on the 9 to 5 that I'm currently doing, right? And so while you working on your 9 to 5, if you sick and tired, don't let your 9 to 5 be your main focus, right? Because they can give you all the hours that you want, because that's another way of putting you to sleep. The overtimes and the double times or the time and a half, that's their way of putting you to sleep. They are hoping and banking on your ignorance. Now, when you stand up for yourself and when you become an advocate for yourself, then you become a target. They start taking your hours away. They start not scheduling you as often as they used to. They're gonna find the next dancing dummy. I'm sorry to put it that way. You know, they're dancing clown. They're gonna search out the next person, the next performer, right? And they're looking for good performers too. They don't want, these 9 to 5s don't want someone that could think for themselves. They want, and they're looking for living, breathing robots. But human robots. Okay. They looking for that until that AI steps through, until that business has enough ends, has enough funds to literally have robots replacing your job, replacing my job. That's how the cookie crumbles. And see, knowing that it's past time to prepare and to bet on you. To bet on you. Okay. Now, all you have to do is look around. You know how many businesses and how many restaurants is closing down? You got to think, okay, businesses and restaurants is closing down. What should I do? How should I move? We have to pivot. What do I need to learn and able to navigate through these interesting times? Question is, are you ready for it? Are you ready to bet on you? Because majority of us, right, say, oh yes, I'm ready. I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of that. And part of you is getting tired of it, right? But you're not sick and tired of sick and tired. Because if you were sick and tired of sick and tired, you wouldn't be no more complaining. You wouldn't be talking. You would be, your head would be to the ground and you would put the hands to the working. You would be working. Your feet would get the moving and then your arms would get the moving and you not saying nothing, right? Maybe every once in a while when you have a breather, you know, when you put enough, you know, funds to the side, you can come up a little bit, you can take a break, little breather, and then your head could go back down and keep working until you don't have to depend upon that 9 to 5. That's the goal. I don't think you're ready. I hope you're ready. Those that could relate to what I'm saying, I know you're ready. But the ones that are around you that say that they're ready, I don't think they're ready. You don't even think they're ready. Now, those people that are around you, you have to separate yourself from them. Because what they're going to do is they're going to drag you down. It's going to be lonely. You might be alone. It's going to be, yeah, you can feel that, you're lonely. You're alone. Just know that you may be alone, but you're not lonely. All right? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell button. Help me get monetized so I can do longer videos. I don't know. I might do some other videos, but yeah. All right then. Have a good one.